What's happening, guys? Happy Sunday. So this week I decided to move my pond from inside my house. I thought it had a leak, but it actually doesn't. But I was wanting to do it anyway, and just the thought of it someday leaking in my house is just kind of feels like it's a good idea to move it. So at one time I wanted to put a gazebo at the end of this. So that didn't work out, and the cat house didn't work out because I didn't use it. But it's all right though. If I ever wanted to put it back together, it comes apart, so I just stored it behind the shed. But anyway, what I'm going to do with this, this is aluminum for screening, and I'm going to make 2 panels, and I'm going to screen them in with that nice heavy-duty screen they have. And I'll make it nice and strong, and I'll put some, a couple of braces and probably another one in the middle here. And because I have to, because that tree, oh, you can't see it, but forget it. This would be filled with leaves in 6 months. So, and it's got to be pretty tight because the wind blows them right underneath. And in anyway, and the cleaner the more leaves you can keep out of something like this, it'll be sparkling clean all the time. And what I'm going to do, they're light enough I could just take them off and put them just to the side. But what I'm going to do is right here, I'm going to make kind of like what I made up in my tree house. I'm going to make it's going to be like a block and tackle, and I'm going to make my own winch, with the wooden gears, and it has the handle like that. I'm going to block and tackle up to there, and then over to there, and then over there again, and then I'm going to connect them down to the tops of those. And I'm going to have hinges on this side. So I'll just come over here and I'll just crank it like this, and it's going to pull the ropes, and it's going to open this whole thing up. So you can hang out and look at it and, whatever, and feed them. And I'm going to make it so that if I just wanted to just open one individual one, I'll be able to do that too. So I'm going to have on this, I'm going to have a knot in the rope, and I'm going to have holes in the sides of this, and you could put the knot in when you want to make work. So that's still up in the air. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do that or not, but and then I was thinking about maybe doing some kind of a bench, somewhere. And I think I'm going to pull these out because it looks like I'm lazy weed whacking. It's really a plant. So I'm going to rip those out. I already got plants going around the outside. I'm going to put something. That's going to be a waterfall over there. I'm going to make a bog filter. The water comes out of the filter, and it goes into a bed of pea gravel. And you have all different types of plants that grow right in the gravel. And you have the water constantly trickling over it. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do that, but it's really a good idea to do that. And I'm also going to have some floating plants. Kois love to eat plants, so you got to put them in these like screened baskets. And what I do is I put 1.5 PVC around that, and I seal it up, and it acts like a float, and you can have plants floating all over the place. And I got a lot of like big pots and stuff I'm going to put underneath and rock, and I have some river rock I might just kind of scatter around a little. And so it should be pretty cool, man. Yeah. Oh shit. Who put that there? And then and if this really works out good, I might in a few years I might just pull them out, stick them in a kiddie pool for a week and cover it, and then do this in concrete. I would just do a concrete footer, whatever kind of shape you want. You do a concrete footer. Make sure you got steel in there. Make sure it's good and strong. I would do like a 2-foot wall, maybe as high as this. And then what you do is right from there you cut, yourself a bowl out of the middle. You can make it, go I'd say maybe 6 feet. So minus this 2 foot, so I would go down about 4 foot in the middle, and then I would make it 6 foot to the outside of this. and I would do it all at a block. I would probably still use a liner because it's a pain in the ass too, and you know, trying to cement it all in and then seal it, and it's gonna crack, and liner is better. So that's what I'm gonna do. And on this one, I would do 2 bottom drains. I would make it deep like this. It would be like one little bowl here, and then it would be high in the middle, and then another bowl on that side. I would have two bottom drains. So any waste at all, it'll all slip right down and get disposed into the filter. I'm going to be doing some upgrades on my filter too, on my old design. I'm going to incorporate some new stuff, possibly a UV chamber. Definitely a lot of plants. You're going to see some sparkling clear water. Yeah, been keeping coy a long time. I know how to build the filters. I have my own vortex filter design that I actually should probably patent. Well, there's a few designs similar to it, but mine works a little bit different. So, and you could add as many as you want. You could put 50 of them there if you want. You put one barrel after another. You just keep connecting and put different types of media in each one. You know. All right, guys. I just wanted to show you what I'm up to. You know, I don't know if I'm going to keep them shelves up there. I'll probably make nicer ones. Maybe I can do some bamboo work. Yeah, I can see my neighbors way down there. Hi. They're probably looking at me sticking the middle finger up. Alright, guys. Well, I just wanted to show you, see what you all thought. You know, they're going to be much happier out here. You know, if I could order a bigger liner, I would have went up another 1 or 2 on those. But, 2 foot's good enough. Say goodbye to my old pond. I've had that there since 2005. You know what I'm going to do with this. Alright, guys, you're going to be outside. Feel like, yo, shut the light off, man. No, not that one. That one right there came from my original pond that was outside 2003 or 2002. I've had him for 20 years. Coolness. I don't know where I'm gonna put this thing now. I'm gonna put my bonsais out there, man. It looks badass. I know that. Right, Mr. Eminem? Alright, guys, later.